Hi, it's the Rawesome Vegan Gal here, and right now you are looking at some brand new products. Well, brand new to pretty much mostly everyone. I think there are some people who have tried it before, but this is an awesome new product. Another new product from the brand called OraWellness, and I will have a link below to their website. You can check out all their products and also all about these new ones. So I'm going to touch on some information about them, but most of it you can see on their website. But this is going to be the intro video, or this is the intro video to the products before I use them. So what I'm going to attempt to do is, this will be posted in a while from now, but I'm going to use these exclusively. I was using some of their other products, but now what I want to do is try to use them exclusively and then see if there's any difference, especially when I go for my next teeth cleaning at this dental hygiene clinic I go to. So I'll tell you a little bit about these products. So this is a long time coming, I should say, that the people have wanted this from this company called OraWellness. And I also want to thank Chris for sending them over to me, and the whole team there, everyone, Will, Susan, Ren, I forget the other people, but all of you are awesome. So they call this Smile Hydroxyapatite Toothpaste. So this is something that, like I say, they've been doing a lot of work to get it to where they want it to be, because, they're very particular about ingredients and how it should come out. So it's not just like, okay, let's just do this and get done with it, right? Like a lot of companies might do. So, so to tell you some information, I'm just trying to find some information I want to read to you, and then I'll go through maybe some of the things that are actually on the packaging. So it is a, what does it say? It's I think it's 4.23 ounces each of the tubes, and they have two different varieties. They have a vegan variety, which is what I have here, what you're seeing, and they also have a paleo variety. What the difference is with the hydroxyapatite, where it's sourced from. So with the paleo one, it is sourced from the, hold on, I'm finding that here, from food grade powdered bone from grass-fed and finished pastured BFA-free New Zealand cattle in micro but not nano. They're not nanoparticles, so you should know. So that is what it is from the paleo, but since I have the vegan, it is different. So I'll tell you what that is. So the difference is here, it's also a micro but not nano, and it's a synthesized product. They say supports tooth. It doesn't say exactly where it comes from, so I don't remember. It doesn't say, but it's meant again to help support tooth remineralization by providing the exact minerals that our teeth are made of in the right ratio and the right microparticle size for optimal support without the potential risk of nanoparticles. And it aggregates with calcium carbonate, which is in here as well, to provide bioavailable minerals to support remineralization. And it helps mitigate some active tooth decay and helps protect against future demineralization and cavities. So that's the main ingredient where they're at, whereas there's a lot of others, coconut oil, clay, different essential oils, pea protein, MCT oil. And there's two different varieties. There is a cinnamony mint and an orange vanilla. Those are the two different varieties. So there's also xylitol. So that, and again, all this, I'll have a link on the site so you can actually go through that yourself. I'm not going to go through everything. So what does it say here about them? The toothpaste, it says, should do more than clean your teeth. It should remineralize your teeth, meaning with the right combination of minerals in the right quantities, in the right particle size. It's also very important, and with the right cofactors. So again, these folks have been researching and doing this for a long time, so they figure out what works together. Also, to balance your oral microbiome with organic essential oils that support healthy microbial populations in the mouth. Also to detox your precious smile. And it had something called zeolite that's known to cling to heavy metals so they can be safely removed. And the type of zeolite here it has a name. I'm trying to find it here. It is called finding it here. It's called clinophthalolite. That's the name of it. It's a chelator that binds to the removal of heavy metals, and it's a very pure form of zeolite, and it shows that it is very effective at trapping and removing unwanted toxins, including heavy metals from the body. So, and then also, as far as what they use for like a little sweetness to it, they use monk fruit, they use stevia extract, and other different things they have here as well. And then there's some articles on the page for the toothpaste about about hydroxyapatite, also about essential oils, and also finally also about the quantity used and about xylitol. So they have things people have asked questions, so that people want to know why certain things are being used or not used, and if they're safe to use. Things like glycerin, things like xylitol, etc. So there's really good information. The whole website is so chock full of such a wealth of information and research and interviews and articles, and it's just awesome that they're doing all this for the public to make it easier for them to find the right products to support their oral health. Because the oral health, as you know, relates to the whole body health. Because don't forget, through the gum tissue, things absorb right into the body. So that's why it's so key to use the right products that will help you and see results. Now, I'm hoping we'll see when I do the follow-up. I'm not sure when that'll be or how long I'll be using this. But, if I see any difference at all from just using this as opposed to other things that I've been using that were from OraWellness and other things as well. So I'm just going to see some things here on the product. So these are certified gluten-free. They're non-GMO. They're vegan. It says here they remineralize your teeth, balance your oral microbe, and detoxify your precious smile, like I was saying before. And how you use this, it says add paste to toothbrush bristles, brush mindfully, which is an art too, and that you could also find on their website how to do that. Spit, and if desired, rinse. And it also says free of nanoparticles, fluoride, GMOs, dairy, soy, gluten, grains, parabens, SLS, which is sodium lauryl sulfate, microbeads, triclosan, which is not good, don't want to get that, and harsh abrasive. And there's also, it tells you on here, some of the ingredients are vegan, naturally sourced, and others they also have organic in here. And it's not safe for pets, just so you know. This not to be too bad. So I was told that you just need a little drop of it. So it just opens like this. They're sealed right now, but just so you see what it looks like. It has a seal, and I could show you that. Of course, it's sent that way, so that's the part that you take off when you're going to use it. So it's actually 4.23 ounces. So I was told that you just need a little small amount, like a pea size. You could have a little more, and it'll last quite a while because there's quite a bit in here. Plus, I have 2 different varieties to actually try again, and they're both vegan. And you could do the paleo one too. I was doing the Shine, which is not vegan, even though I'm vegan, and I was okay with that because I don't feel like I'm not ingesting it. So even though some may get in through the gums, but I'm not, swallowing or anything like that. So yeah, I just wanted to introduce you to these, and I hope you will also check them out, as well as checking out all the products from this company, all their great stuff. They have their floss now, and like I say, they have the other products as well that are really great. So I think I don't know if they're going to stop making any more new products, but I think they've done a good job of creating all different ones that we would want to use: toothpaste, the tooth powder, and the mouth blend, and the floss as well. So it's overall they've created a good products that I think will help the public, and I hope you'll check them out. And I thank you for watching. It's the Rawesome Vegan Gal.